The best business advice was from my wife, who's also an accountant, and she told me, Philip, we need to break because they're stifling you. It's a bit like having a pillow over your head. So I guess to realise our vision and growth was to go our separate ways. And
so joining me on the call today, I have Philip Scandizzo from Concepts and Results. Welcome, Philip.
Hey, how's it going, David?
Yeah, really good, really good. Maybe start by a bit of an intro, who you are and what you do.
Yeah, as I'm an accountant, don't hold that against me, but I'm also a financial planner, a mortgage broker, a self-managed super fund specialist as well. And I love property development as part of our I guess what I do. I've been doing for about 25 years or so. And my clients are also joining on board as developers as well, so which has been quite fun over the last 5 or 10 years. That'd be good.
Yeah, I think before we started this call, you mentioned you've been going for about 30 years in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. We started the business while my wife and I, who's also an accountant, were at university. In our final year, we started our business, and we went part-time with the study and full-time with the business. So that was fun. That was good.
Fantastic. So tell me, like we're currently in a very interesting sort of economic time. How are you navigating the current financial climate?
Yeah, look, we understand that a lot of businesses are suffering, have suffered. You know, a lot of our businesses want to stay alive, you know, during these economic conditions. They've got a lot of things to juggle. And I guess one of the things we did is we took COVID-19 as an opportunity. And said, look, okay, we need to get the message out to clients, but we need to do it in a structured process. So we created packages, and we delivered it to clients at a very, very, very attractive price. And basically we held their hand through the process, and we still are, by the way. You know, and they don't have to worry about anything else because we will be there for them if they're on our packages. So the idea is to, as I said, is to guide them and guide them at an affordable price. And hopefully, I guess the goodwill that's creating is enormous because clients are very appreciative. And in fact, we've had a couple of clients who have joined the packages and I guess referred other clients to us as well, which has been really good. So guidance is really good. That's what's really supported our clients, I think.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, with a market like this, there's a lot of opportunities that show up, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Even in our financial planning business, you know, people's, you know, portfolios have dropped, you know, 35%, and now they're probably down about 20%. And I guess this is an awesome opportunity to do a couple of things. One, in particular, is to reshuffle portfolios. What I mean with that is, for example, a lot of our clients who have got investments in their own name, and they've got let's say a self-managed super fund as well. We've you know, approached them and say, hey, this is a good opportunity to move your investments when the market was really good. You were making huge profits, but take those investments and move them into a very tax-efficient tax structure without incurring any capital gains or very little capital gains right now. And that is an awesome opportunity at the moment. And clients who are still got a little bit of money, you know, and I guess they're sitting in cash with cash rates at 0.25%, and term deposits probably around 1% at the moment. You know, there's better opportunities out there. So clients are coming to us and asking, okay, how can I make the money work a little bit harder, and, you know, putting the money to work now. And I guess over the last probably 4 or 5 weeks, clients who have invested, you know, at the bottom of the market, as we call it, once it dropped 35%, they've made almost a 15% recovery already. Well, if they've invested with us, they've got that opportunity in their pocket now, which is sort of the opportunity results in their pocket right now. So, which has been great.
So tell me, what personal lessons have you taken out of this event?
I'm a great believer of buying value. So when the markets have dropped in particular, I'm a sort of a Warren Buffett, you know, follower to some degree. I don't scare when the markets dropped. I'm conservative being an accountant, but certainly there's an opportunity there. So to buy and get into things very quickly, as quickly as you can. The other thing is the other opportunities that this situation has brought into is has created new income streams for the business going forward because we've had to pivot, we've had to change the way we deliver. The other thing is the way we work. I mean, it's, productivity, I think, has improved for the firm by working, all 24 staff all working from home. I think the lesson that we got out of this is that we were too comfortable in the old way and having to go into a stagnant office every day. Beautiful offices, don't get me wrong, but the fact that we're probably more productive working from home because me in particular, I don't drive an hour to go to work, an hour to go home again. That's 2 hours a day, 5 days a week. That's 10 hours at $300 an hour. That's a lot of money.
It's better than the JobKeeper, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Let me ask you, on a bigger picture note, the best piece of business advice you've ever received?
Yeah, I think a while back in the late 90s and early 2000s, we did have two other business partners in our practice. The best business advice was from my wife, who's also an accountant. She told me, Philip, we need to break because they're stifling you. It's a bit like having a pillow over your head. So I guess to realise our vision and growth was to go our separate ways and run an opportunity, run a business like a corporate, I guess, to some degree. Have a CEO, have a visionary in there, and drive our vision forward. So that's probably been the best advice. And proof's in the pudding. We have similar staff levels now. We dropped right back to probably half staff levels, but we were producing 3-4 times the profit levels.
Fantastic.
So
great.
To realise the vision has been great.
It's really good. Let me ask you, favourite book?
I have two. One I've come off a little bit. I love Michael Gerber, The E-Myth, and The E-Myth Revisited. But now I am a great follower of Traction. And I think Traction has given me the fundamentals, the tools to actually, I guess, put problem solving to its nth degree in not only in our business, but also in clients' businesses as well. And that's been great. So I highly recommend Traction.
Okay, Traction by Gino Wickman,
Yeah, absolutely,
Awesome.
Good book.
All right, fantastic. One last question for you, Philip, conscious of time. One piece of advice you'd give to a business owner right now?
Right now, pivot, change, okay? You've got to. I think this is a great opportunity to look forward, set a new direction and put 150% into it. Because I think the opportunities that are opening up are quite significant. And I think you also need to take advantage of how you bulletproof yourself going forward as well. Because a lot of people just get too busy, in the activity, but they forget that you've got to protect your nest egg in situations like this as well. Okay,
brilliant. Philip, thanks so much for your time today. It's been really interesting,
pleasure.
Valuable, and interesting to hear about the partnership stuff as well, huh?
Yeah, it's as I said, that it was a tough decision, but I certainly don't regret it now, which is good.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
All right, David, you take care. Have a good day. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.